Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the JJRC H20C. You may have already seen my review of the H20. Well, this is the same thing, except now it has added a 720p 2 megapixel camera to it. And it's also now in green, and I think it just looks absolutely awesome in green, those nice bright green props. However, I would have liked to see maybe like two white ones in the front or some sort of different coloration to help with orientation, but otherwise I think it looks really good. Um, I think this may be the smallest camera hex. Is there another camera hex this size? I don't remember. This may be the smallest camera hex right now. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get into the details. It does have a full set of spare props, a screwdriver, a USB charging cable, and then we've got a card reader, and it does come with the micro SD card as well, which is stored here in the back. We'll go ahead and see what that is. A little awkward to get to, very awkward to get to. Well, I don't even want to try getting it out right now, but it is, if I can get that to focus in, there we go. It is a 2 gigabyte micro SD card. So not too big, you know, for the 720p video. That will only be able to store a few videos. You'll have to clear it out after that. This is the battery, which has no markings on it. So I don't know exactly how big this is. It's looking like maybe 300, 250 to 350, somewhere in there maybe. It takes 40 minutes to charge. You only get about 2 minutes and 55-second long flights with a 20-second LVC warning, so just over 3-minute long flights. So pretty short flights, but you know, you've got a hexacopter with the 6 motors and the weight of the 6 motors and a camera now and LEDs and everything, so it's running through that battery pretty quick. I really like the transmitter, which is kind of weird that it's red. Would have been neat if the color matched, but anyway, it's kind of like that rubberized plastic. It's got a kind of a smooth suede sort of feel to it, so it feels good in the hands. It fits well, works well for pinching or for thumb flyers. And I like that, like, all the buttons everything is labeled, so you don't have to sit there and memorize everything. It's all nice and clearly laid out. So on the left we've got our rates, and I think if you press and hold it, it'll turn the LEDs on and off. But we've got 3 different rates, and just like the original H20, on high rates the yaw rate is just insanely fast, mostly for stunts. So you want to stay in probably like the second rate if you're trying to fly normal or do any sort of filming. But the yaw rate does change throughout the 3 different rates. And then on the right here, we've got rollover, which is our flip. So you hit that and then move the right stick in whatever direction you want to flip. We've got our power switch for the transmitter over here. And then we've also got photo and video control. So I feel like that's a little close. Like maybe what if you accidentally hit the power button when you're trying to take a picture or something? Seems like that may be risky to accidentally turn off the transmitter when you try to take a picture. Here, the reset button, that is how you reset recalibrate the accelerometer. So you press and hold that, and the LEDs will start blinking and you'll recalibrate it. And then we've got headless mode, which is CF mode, and then automatic return, which is just, you know, flies backwards according to headless mode, so not really that trustworthy. Looks like these buttons here also claim to operate the camera. I'm not exactly sure why there's the 2 different sets of buttons to operate the camera, but whatever. Let's see, I think that covers the details for that. This does have LEDs here. You can see the bulbs there in the front and the back. So the 2 in the front are blue, and the 2 in the back down here are red, and they're really bright, really visible. So nice bright LEDs, and that definitely helps with orientation, and having red in the back is a good thing. Let's see, anything else to say about this one? Nope, that looks like that covers it, so let's go take it for a flight. Alright, this is a flight review of the JJRC H20C, a little ultra micro hexacopter with a 2 megapixel 720p camera, and I only get about 3-minute flight times out of this, so I gotta make this really quick. We got really bright LEDs, blue in the front and red in the back. They're kind of oddly placed though, so they're not really that visible. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get through it really quick. I'll just do some flying and then some quick filming. This thing has crazy yaw rates, so there's low rates, medium rates, and then high rates. High rate is just absolutely insane, and then medium rate's a little bit too slow for like sporty flying, but not bad for filming. Right bumper does flips. Whoa! I let off the throttle in the middle of the flip there because it didn't flip quick enough. I thought something was wrong. Alright, so let's start video while I can. So it should be filming now. We'll just do a quick little sample of the video quality before the battery dies. Alright, now let's stop that while we still can. And now I'll just go back to some normal flying. Oh, LVC's on already. I think my battery's a little bit roached too or something. It's kind of a little messed up. But yeah, that was about it. So bring her in for a landing before the battery dies. And there we go. Short and sweet. Hopefully I got through everything. So yeah, I don't know, the short flight times on this really kill it. But yeah, that was that. That's the JJRC H20C Ultra Micro Hexacopter with the 2 megapixel 720p camera. If that interests you, check the video description for a price and purchase link. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.